There are more women in this world, in your country, in your city, in your town, on your block, in your apartment building, in your condo building, in your dorm building, than you can even really fathom. Why do I say this? Because I need to give you the lesson and the wisdom of abundance mentality. Something I talk about a lot on my lives that I do here on the YouTube channel. Abundance mentality, having an abundant mindset, understanding that there are so many women that you can talk to, that you can date, that you can sleep with, that you can be in relationships with, that your brain, even my brain, can't comprehend. There are so many out there. But if you do have what's called an abundant mindset or abundance mentality, if you have that, then that is the power to be able to walk away from a situation that you were in with a woman where it's not working out. And that can happen whether you are just approaching her for the first time, or if it's a girl that you've been chasing for a while that is showing you little bitty signs of interest, but you're still sticking around even though she hasn't given you the biggest signs of interest of all, which are meeting up with you. And it gives you the power to walk away from those situations. But the question is how do you get into the abundant mindset? The way that you're going to be able to do this is for you to be dating lots of women. Now, there are people out there, I have friends that I've talked to many years ago and even friends that I have today that say to me, you know, Tripp, I'm just a one-woman kind of guy. I like to date one woman at a time. And you know what? To each their own if they want to do that. But there's no argument here when I say that if you're going to do one woman at a time, what I mean is you're going to be dating one woman at a time, and then after you guys are done dating or it doesn't work out, then you move on to the next one and so on and so forth. There's no argument that that is going to take a lot of time. It is going to really be putting you in a situation where you're going to be spending so much time trying to find the right person that it will create a very slow process for you. Now, here's the thing. If you're 21 years old, 22 years old, maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. But even then, I would say still, you know, even though you have a lot of time ahead of you, it's going to be better to date more women. I have many arguments for this. If you can date more women, again, this is going to put you in the abundant mindset, then you are going to be able to get through the situations faster, because the odds are is that it's not going to work out with every single woman. You're not going to be, you know, sleeping with every single woman. You're not going to be getting into relationships with every single woman. It's just not necessarily going to happen. That's just the odds, because it's always going to be a numbers game. So what you have to do is date multiple women so you could be able to figure out what woman is going to be better for you. And plus, because it doesn't work out with every single woman, because the odds are that it's not, you're just going to be wasting your time and spending all this time with one person when you know it's probably not going to work out. So for example, let's say you meet a girl and she puts you off and says, oh, you know, I can't meet up for 2 weeks. That's 2 whole weeks where you could be going out, doing approaches, meeting other women. Imagine you wait those 2 weeks and all of a sudden she flakes on the date. Those 2 weeks are completely wasted. In my opinion, they're wasted anyways, because there's no guarantee that anything is going to happen with this girl. So my advice to you is date multiple women at a time. No, it's not unethical. Of course, if you're lying about it, then it could be considered unethical or immoral, but you don't have to lie about it. In fact, not many women will ask you, and if they ask you and you tell them that, yeah, I'm dating other people, in most cases, it's going to make them more attracted to you, because they're going to see that you're desired by other people. I want you to be able to walk away from situations that are not working out. And I want you to be dating multiple people at the same time. So you're constantly combining this idea of walking away, pushing another one forward. When I say pushing forward, I mean maybe you're going on another date with them, or maybe you're going to be going out and doing more approaches. And it may seem pretty crazy, like, Tripp, how am I going to be able to juggle all these women? Well, that's what I call a good problem. And I'm sure that's what you're going to want to do too, right? It's okay. You don't have to be dating 10 women at once, but ideally you want to be dating or going on dates with 2 to 3 women at once, because again, the odds are it's not going to stick with those people. I work with coaching clients right now who are doing, really great stuff in terms of going out, doing approaches, dating lots of women, and this is what's happening with them. They're finding that kind of one woman gets in the lead here, more dates are happening with this woman, woman A, but then woman B, they go on a few dates and then it doesn't work out, so she drops off, and then there's another woman that comes in and they're on one first date, and then that starts to progress, but then this other one starts to slow down. That's the nature of relationships. I want to give you the power to walk away, because that power is going to be able to get your goal faster. Whatever your goal may be, maybe it's having casual relationships, maybe it's getting into a relationship, maybe it's getting into a marriage. It will be a slow process if you do this one by one. Plus, the power that is given to you from abundance mentality makes you stronger as a person. It makes you feel like when one woman goes away, it's not that big of a deal. A lot of guys get really caught up and really attached very quickly to women that they only go on a couple dates with. If that's you right now, I get it. I understand. You're a human being. We get attached. It's fine. But it's not going to be as big of a hurt if you're dating other women. A lot of guys end up needy when they're only dating one woman because they don't have any other women in their lives. They have scarce mindset. They don't have the abundant mindset. So they act needy and they text a girl all the time and they want to hang out with them all the time and they freak out over every little thing that happens because there's no other women in their lives. So what you should do is date multiple women, approach multiple women, and don't stop until finally, if your end goal is to get into a relationship, you get into a relationship and then you're dating one woman. Trust me, this works. Try it. I've been there, my clients have been there. And if you're struggling to get to the point where you're like, Tripp, I can't even approach a woman. I don't even know how to get her attracted to me. You're saying, talk to all these girls. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Listen, I got a solution for you. Just go to getherhooked.com. I'll put a link in the description below. That's my program, my course that teaches you all these methods on how to approach multiple women, juggle multiple women in an ethical way while being able to be more confident and build yourself up to be more attractive. It's a whole system, and I teach you the techniques on how to do it. So go to getherhooked.com right now to get that course to learn, and I'll see you on the next episode. Write a comment down below. Let me know if this helps.